Cowtown Coliseum.
It's that way.
Muchas gracias, amigo.
Welcome to Fort Worth, home of the storied stockyards and the historic Cowtown Coliseum, a place known for hosting big events, but nothing like this. It's match day for students at the Burnett School of Medicine at Texas Christian University. After 4 years of hard work and dedication, it all comes down to this. Let's find out where these empathetic scholars will saddle up over the next few years. The countdown starts now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your envelopes.
I think this part is so surreal. This is something that we've worked our whole lives to be able to get towards, and it's fun. Right? Like, I'm getting to see patients, I'm getting to understand their stories, their family stories, and I'm really getting to see my story unfold in the same time. And so from where I started to where I am now, seeing the transition for myself has just been such a magical thing. I'm ready to go to match day, figure out where I'm going for psychiatry residency, and then ultimately seeing my story unfold even more.
TCU was one of the schools I got into, and I came down and interviewed here. I was really attracted to the empathetic scholars curriculum and their emphasis on kind of the humanities of medicine and the importance of the human connection, which is really gonna improve their experience with you as a provider. I'm so excited to have match day together with the whole class, and just like celebrating that even through this adversity, we all made it, and here we are, at the end of 4th year. At the beginning of 2020, when we were all sitting behind our computers at home alone, it didn't feel like this day would ever come, but it does come, just persistence and perseverance over the 4 years, and I'm really proud of my class.
In my younger years, I actually worked as a personal trainer and a nutritionist. That was the most medically adjacent thing that I could do. And then as I got a little bit into that career and woke up in the middle of the night not quite happy, I realized that there was more to my story than just ending there. Sophie's my 16-year-old beautiful daughter. I waited for her to get to around the age of 8 to where now, instead of an absence of me doing this, it seemed more like an inspiration to her. One where I can really look her in her eyes and say, hey, no matter your circumstances, no matter what, if you pursue your dreams with tenacity, with vigor, you can achieve them. The feeling getting into match day is, once again, kind of like the rest of medical school. It's the fear of the unknown, but I have classmates that I adore and love, and I wouldn't want to face this challenge with anyone but them. So that's the feeling I have right now, and I'm sure that the fear of the unknown will turn into excitement, joy, and all the rainbows of emotions.
Probably the biggest and most important part of my time at TCU was the class of 2023, my classmates, the people who helped build this school, start it up, make it what it is today. The original inaugural class, because we went through so much together. I'm so grateful that TCU gave me the opportunity to take a year in between 3rd and 4th years to pursue my passion for studying melanoma biology, and really exploring dermatology in a large academic setting. I feel like I'm gonna be so happy with whatever outcome. I'm so grateful to have met so many incredible people on the interview trail and seen so many different amazing programs, and wherever I end up, I know is where I'm supposed to end up. I'm so excited to see.
I'm from a small town in South Dakota, and so coming to medical school here was a really big step for me, going to a bigger city, and I really loved the early clinical experience we got here at TCU. That's really what I was looking for in a medical school. I wanted to see patients early. As much as I love studying and looking at the books, I wanted to see patients early and be able to be a part of that care, because that's what I find most rewarding. I'm super excited. This is literally a culmination of the last 8 years, all of my undergrad and medical school. I have all my family and friends here. I feel a lot of pressure and a lot of anxiety, but I'm really excited for this moment, and I'm just trying to soak it in right now.
Welcome to Match Day 2024. We ready to get this thing started? As the envelopes are being handed out, I must first remind you, do not open them, do not take out a scalpel, do not steam them, do not ask the horse to stomp upon them. I know you want to take a peek.
Open your envelopes. Yes.
Oh my God!
Yes, I feel so thankful. My mentors are here, all of my preceptors. I'm just so thankful for this moment. I'm just trying to soak it in.
So how's it feel? Now it's official.
It feels great, seeing it on paper. Leading up to it is just a little emotionally exhausting because there were so many great programs and I would have been happy to match it, you know, almost any program on my list. And so you just picture all of these different futures that you would have at these different places. And when 9 a.m. rolled around and I got my email and saw I matched it, which Chattanooga, which was my first choice actually, it was just a great sense of peace that came over me because just finally I had a place I could concentrate on. I knew kind of what my future was going to look like there, and it just felt really peaceful and it just felt right. Well, they were thrilled. My parents actually are both in medicine, and my mom actually works at the hospital where I matched. So we're kind of going to be colleagues next year. But they were totally thrilled, and you know, Chattanooga is where my family's from, and so moving back to my hometown, my siblings are all there. It's going to be fantastic to be close to family.
Going home for a year and then coming back to UT Southwestern, which is also like a home to me because of the people there, the encouragement I've felt from day one, and all the mentors that I have at UT Southwestern. I'm so grateful that's where I'm going.
UCLA!
I mean, it's just a flow of emotions. You know, like you work so hard for this moment. Everything that we've done, all the rotations, all the exams, the board exams, and all the different losses that we had. Just to be here with my family, it's the most special moment in the world. So I'm very grateful.
What do you think Dad would think right now, bro?
I think he'd be very proud. I think he'd be very blessed. He'd be making all types of jokes and talking about there's no really good food in California, but we get a chance to try it out and prove him right or wrong. So I'm just really happy. I wish I could share this moment with him, but he's here, he's watching us, he's over us. God is with us, he's with us. So all I can do is just be grateful to God. All glory goes to him. So I'm just very grateful. Yeah.
It was surreal. It was a moment that was, you know, it was a long time in the making, culminated in my daughter and I getting to share, you know, a special moment. You know, on our way here, I looked at her and she was pretty anxious, and I said, why? This is, you know, it's for me. And she was like, you know, in a way, this has been my entire life too. You know, it feels like my entire life. You've been working towards this. And so for us to share that moment together, she's absolutely right. It was a part of her life, and I'm just so happy right now.
Well, you know, it's the best hospital pretty much in the world. I'm really proud of my dad. It's been around 9 years of him being in school with me being there with him. So I'm really proud and happy.